Blade number 25. Not human.
Greg, how's the knife coming with that mysterious smudge on it?
I just got the results. Alcohol, acetate, and red dye number 58.
Nail polish.
Mm-hmm. What we're gonna find on your murder weapon. Question is, what isn't on it? Is sticky substance?
Soda.
Yellow crumbs?
Popcorn.
Carpet fibers.
Wasn't the cleanest theater in the world. I just want to match the blood to our victim.
And you want to know if there's a recoverable print?
Uh-huh.
You want a race?
What's the bet?
Don't tell me. Greg won the bet.
The blood on the screwdriver definitely belongs to your victim. It was incredible how fast he got me back the results. I don't know how he does it. Now I gotta wear this stupid thing all day. Look at him, hovering, making sure I still have it on. Do us all a favor and get him out in the field, will you, Grissom? He's going stir crazy.
Bottles of beer in the wall, 99 bottles of beer, you're swabbing down, running through Codis. 98 bottles of beer in the wall.
Whatever happened to take one down, pass it around? That's the best part.
You know, us lab rats have to do something to get through the day.
Hey, Maestro, what's the deal on our floater? Excuse me, Professor. What's up with our floater?
Come here, then.
DNA doesn't match.
13 markers, and not one of them matches the husband's type.
What up, G?
You're awake, I hate you.
And a couple glasses on the low. Like the lamb on my day off. I slept like a baby yesterday. You look horrible.
Thanks, Greg.
Don't look at me, I've got sunshine all night. Check for DNA in the sexual assault kit and the fingernail, please.
Everything has to be in CODIS ASAP.
Oh, is that all? Want to know who's going to authorize my overtime?
Suck it up, Greg. You're well rested.
You want a Valium for her?
I heard that.
99.
Food? Good idea. You're on.
It's what I live for. You guys are never going to believe this. You ready?
So much for the steak. I'll take the coffee.
Yeah. Okay. Sexual assault kit on Lacey Duvall. Dead showgirl. Came back positive for semen. But nothing. Ran it through CODIS. Seminal DNA matches a cold case from Texas. A dead cheerleader. 10 years ago.
2 for 1.
Okay, I'm up.
Oh, man, I gotta get a raise for this.
Greg, why don't you just start the DNA profile on the tooth so that we can tell if it's Portia Richmond?
Okay, well, getting DNA from the tooth is gonna be easy. What am I supposed to compare it to?
How about the toothbrush and the hairbrush that we took from her vanity?
Why don't you go talk to the dead-end twins over there?
So, either she's extremely hygienic or...
Somebody did some serious spring cleaning.
If you want to know if it's Portia, you gotta get the DNA somewhere.
You want to take that thing off your head, Greg? It's evidence.
Cool your jets, Kath. I already got all the evidence out of it. Now, it's all woman. I compared the DNA from the tooth with the hair follicles found inside the headdress. I think we have a match, sir. And I think we may have a homicide. Excuse me.
At a convenience store near Torrey Pines.
What kind of sick bastard would do something like this?
The question isn't who, it's how. As in, how do they expect this lab to test 40,000 bottles of overpriced tap water?
If we have to, one bottle at a time until we find every tainted bottle.
How they tested for the cyanide in the Tylenol case? Hodges? 1, 2, 3? They took it to the airport. They x-rayed bottles in bulk using baggage scanners.
Nice. Cyanide's opaque to x-rays.
Yeah, cyanide and x-rays. It's a lucky break. You geniuses have a lucky test for neurotryptamine?
Huh? The $8,000 Q-tip.
Wow, you're the chemist. I just need to know what knocked the old man out.
In 20 seconds, this will give us the complete chemical breakdown, right down to the atom. I'm gonna warn you, though. These mouth swabs don't always read.
Dude, you got NFL 2K for Dreamcast?
I bought it the day it came out. These graphics are killer, aren't they? Yeah, my team's the Falcons. Who do you use?
Randy Moss. Didn't take, did it?
Hint of saliva, some denture adhesive. That's it. Sorry, man.
Radiohead or Rage Against the Machine.
Actually, it's an audiobook on restriction enzyme analysis and DNA typing. PCR fingerprinting. Choice.
Right. Positions break down exactly the same.
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily prove that the seeds from the dead kid's gut came from the same place as the seeds in the dealer's car.
We need the pods to do a DNA match, and we don't have them.
The truth is, it wouldn't matter. I ran the seeds air congested. Toxic levels are low. Too low to have killed him.
Square one.
Your DNA results are back. Well, according to my DNA data, the types are 814 quadrillion to 1. Your suspect is our killer.
Pretty good stats. Yeah, considering there's only about 6 billion people in the world. Hey, Greg.
Hey.
How we doing on that swab?
Should be ready any minute. Another baby. Yeah, the DA's really gunning for the father. What do you think they're going to charge him with? Murder?
Not likely. Child endangerment, child neglect, child abuse.
Sounds like a slap on the wrist to me.
You and the DA can shake hands. Your printout's ready.
The red stain in the car. Brompheniramine maleates. USP1.
Cough syrup.
Nope. Scopolamine. It's a chemical used for motion sickness. This eye drop bottle's a front. One drop of this stuff and she's out cold. My name's Paul, and this is Between Y'all.
Talk about Pulp Fiction. Oh, yes, Doc. Fire up that gas chronograph mass spectrometer thing, will you?
No problem, sir. 15 seconds till pay dirt. It's prime time for you.
I haven't made a bet in a month. I can't say I don't have that itch.
Huh. Haven't seen this stuff for a while.
What's that?
Jimson weed. How many grains of sand in the ocean, huh?
I don't care about the ocean. Just the same as my skeleton. Can you pinpoint a beach?
I don't know. Might have to do some field research. Hey, you think Grissom would send me to Hawaii?
Why don't you ask him yourself?
Ask me what?
Oh, nothing. I was just telling Nick about your sand. Well, it's not sand. It's not natural anyway. Here, check this out. Now, if this were natural sand, the surface would be smooth. This looks more like Fremont Street on a Saturday night. Rough.
Well, could the particles be sediment from the concrete where we found her?
No way. I analyzed the mineral content. It's feldspar and quartz. That's crushed gray sandstone. It's man-made in a rock crusher.
What does that mean?
It means she wasn't killed in Hawaii. Other than that, he has no idea. I just got a page from James Watson.
And I got one from Francis Crick. What's going on, Greg?
Well, as you both know, Watson and Crick are the granddaddies of DNA. Without their discoveries, I'd have nothing to do all day.
What have you been doing all day?
A tox report on your DB. Ms. Pretty in Pink. She died of carbon monoxide poisoning. Blood saturation level 46.2%. No surprise there. Nicotine levels are high. She was a smoker. And she popped a couple of sleeping pills that night.
Nothing probative.
Well, what if I told you that Mr. Arns had a carbon monoxide blood saturation level of 37%, nearly 10% lower than his wife? But what if I told you that Mr. Arns had high nicotine levels as well?
They were both smokers.
Still doesn't explain why one lived and one died.
Well, I don't know if this is going to help, but the sleeping pills are Zolpidem, prescription only. I thought I'd save you some time, talk to Lockwood. She didn't have a prescription, but her husband does.
Thanks, Greg.